Hi everybody, welcome to another Monday with Luciana. I am here to talk today about the last fence. Have you ever had problems with the last fence? I did. So, welcome, Renato Junqueira, uau! Nossa, que delícia te ver aí, conectado. Quanto tempo? Tô chegando no Brasil, semana que vem a gente se vê aí. Que delícia, todos vocês, welcome. Really nice to be here with you, connected from so far away and so close, all around the road. And as I said today, we are going to talk about a topic today that I think is a problem to anyone, the last fence. So, what can we do about last fence? We already have the feeling the last fence can be an obstacle, or we just walk our course and the last fence is just the last fence and then we can relax. That's the way we think, right? But the last fence is one of the most challenging fences and obstacles of the course. Because when we get there, we are already kind of in a relaxed mood, not maybe in our best focus, and then is when it comes the mistake, right? So what can we do about it? I will show you 2 videos of myself, which I was not so focused at the last fence, and I can tell you why. For example, here, as you can see, vertigo jumping, the Grand Prix of Saint-Tropez. I hope you can see all well. And then I came to the last line, which I had in mind to do the 6 strikes forwards. Yes, and I opened my horse, I relaxed, and boom, I had a mistake. Winning mood in Aachen. Could you see that? Already the first fence down, as I showed you last week. And then when you go the whole course, you kind of already on your mind, I had already, the first fence. So you ride at the end of the course, not more so concentrated, not more so motivated. And comes the last fence. And what happened? Oh, boom. Yeah, exactly not what we wanted to have it, right? So that's why I thought, how can we train the last fence? And I prepared some exercises for you today using the heart butterfly, which you all know already. And you can learn more at My Way masterclasses with the heart butterfly and all what you can do in a jump off. But I also want to tell you something different today. What we can do with the heart butterfly, but also with any of the butterfly exercises. Can you see? Here we have the butterfly exercises. Yes, you're following us? Hi. Hey, Luis, how are you? Very nice. So we're going to do our course with the heart butterfly. We're going to mentalize a course. And at the end of the course, you're going to write a cross. Just mentalization, visualization right now. So you can do a heart butterfly on your paper, draw a heart butterfly or a butterfly exercise, and at the end you put a cross. I call that the fixed point, and you're going to use that as the last fence, your imaginary last fence, right? Are you there with me? So draw a heart butterfly in any paper, do a course, and then add a cross to it. Close your eyes and you do a mentalization of your course, the way you want to ride. And then remember that after you do the heart butterfly, you have one more fence. The cross is going to be your last fence. And until that point, you're going to jump fence by fence. You're going to remember to breathe, be concentrated, that your last fence is not after the heart butterfly, it's the cross. So one more fence. And then you do that in your visualization. You close your eyes, you visualize your course, and then you can jump the cross. And only then you can relax. But until that moment, you're very focused, you're very determined to do your course really well. Only when you pass and jump the last fence, your course is over. So only when you cross the finish line is really your course to the end. Is that right? Is that correct? So I'm giving you 2 exercises today for the last fence. One is to make a drawing for the heart butterfly, or even the butterfly, or not a butterfly exercise. So this is the heart butterfly, yeah? And then put a cross at this point here, or even in the other side. You can put it down here as well, can put it down. Important is that you visualize this cross as the last fence, and then you can relax, okay? The second part of this exercise is when you go to your horse, and you get to your horse, you warm up, and you sit on your horse, you did your warm up, you jump some fences, and then you close your eyes on your horse, concentrate, and be together with your horse. So get the connection, be one with your horse. When you have this connection, you can imagine doing the course with your horse with a good connection, fence by fence. Remember to take the breathing points in the turns, and then you can keep the concentration. Remember, breathing is really, really important. So you do your course, you visualize your course with your horse now, so you're together with your horse. So you're breathing and then, getting the energy, like being one with your horse. And then you can start doing that in the training. So first part of this exercise, draw at home. Imagine you're doing a course, this way around. Imagine you're doing the course. And then after you go to your horse, see what you already practice on your mind, and then you can practice riding and jumping your horse. And then again, only when you jump that little cross there, this is your fixed point. The last fence is when your course is going to finish. So how can we transform that to our daily life competition? When you walk your course at the competition day, you imagine there is the last fence after the last fence. So it's your imaginary fence. I would say your cross. You can put a cross on your mind and say, this is my last fence, my imaginary last fence. And then you visualize your course, you're doing your course with your horse, well connected, and only when you jump, that last fence is when you're going to relax. So like this, you keep the connection, you're focused with your horse, you're being one with your horse, jump fence by fence. The secret is fence by fence. And only relax when you cross the finish line. And then you can see the light of your course. So, are you there with me? It's so simple. I had for a long time always the last fence down. And it was just already like in my mind, last fence down. Even my children would look at me and say, Mom, don't do a mistake in the last fence again. And when I did it, oh Mom, again. So myself, I had also to work a lot on this. And it doesn't mean that I will not more do mistakes on the last fence. But we can avoid if we train, repetition, training, using technique, the right technique. I'm sure you can master your course and has less fences down at the last fence. Okay, so thanks for being with me today. I'm on my way to the airport. I'm gonna be flying to Brazil today, joining all my friends in Brazil now, and I can catch with you next week in another Monday with Luciana. You can send your questions, you can do that now or later, and I will answer that to you a little bit later. So thank you so much for being with me, joining with me. So bye, see you next week.